Here we are Thursday night again. Um, Tonight's show is brought to you by Level Up Audio Towers. You can reach these guys over at Level Up Audio Towers on Facebook. They have mobile uh, audio towers for music. They have lights in them. They have PA systems in them. Anything you could possibly want. You can play these things out in empty parking lots with no power. They're all self-contained. Pretty awesome stuff. There will be one at the Grind Biker Build Off 2021 National Build Off in Galveston. Check these guys out. Also brought to you tonight by Hopkins Design, hopkins-design.com. Any type of website, any type of articles, logo designs. I mean, hell, the guy's an artist. He can draw you anything you want with a pencil. He does all kind of drone aerial footage and all that type of stuff. Reach out to Earl Hopkins at hopkins-design.com. He's also the guy that's going to be doing our documentary. Reach out to Earl. Also brought to you tonight by Squealing Pigs Audio. These guys can build some serious bikes and build some serious audio bikes. Mr. Lonnie Rebels is a personal friend of mine. And they are in Baytown, Texas, and these guys can build some stuff. You need audio from mild to wild, go to Squealing Pigs Audio here in Baytown, Texas. Look for Alani Rebels on Facebook or Squealing Pigs Audio on Facebook. Also by Mr. Gary Dubois at J&D Custom Polishing and Plating. Reach out to Gary. J&D Custom Polishing and Plating is on Facebook, and you can reach out to Mr. Gary Dubois, whether it's chrome, polishing. He does everything. He's just amazing when it comes to chrome plating and polishing. He's done work for me, and he's just amazing. That's Gary Dubois at Custom Polishing and Plating, J&D. And our good friends over at Urban Rides Magazine, Mr. Daniel Roby and Jason, the guys over there. They're all in Daytona, from what I understand right now, taking pictures of some awesome killer rides. They have their first print copy in Daytona right now. You can go over to Urban Rides Magazine on Facebook. You can go to urbanridesmagazine.com, check them out, get your subscriptions in, and check out all the killer builds. Last but not least is American Drag Seats, home of the air ride system for any motorcycle seat. Anything you can sit down on, we can build you an airbag for it. We also do full custom seats from the seat pan up. We can do custom modifications to your current seats. We also do built-in backrest, built-in sissy bars. We can do it all at American Drag Seats. Reach out to us at americandragseats.com. All right, people. So tonight's show is one of those shows that needs to be discussed, as usual. And of course, all you guys know, Mr. Brian Barber's supposed to be coming on here in just a little bit. How's the back? How's the back? How's the back? How's the back of what? My back? My back's fine. Sorry, I'm scratching my back as we speak. Sorry. But anyway, tonight's one of those shows that's going to get a little hairy for a minute. But before I get into anything about the show tonight, you guys be sure, push the share button. Only way we can do this and make this stuff grow is push the share button so everybody knows this show is available to watch every Thursday night right here in Facebook land. Hopefully one day it'll be on, have its own TV show. Someone's text messaging me. I don't know what the hell's going on, but anyway, tonight's show is gonna get a little hairy, a little crazy. And before I talk about anything, I want everybody to know I'm not calling anybody out. It's not what I'm doing. I have the utmost respect for pretty much every single builder I've met in this industry, with the exception of a couple, and everybody knows who those couple are, so I don't need to go over their names and shit. But the reality of it is that there's just some situations that I'm in right now that I just I'm very curious about some stuff. I'm waiting on Brian Barber to get on here. not happening so far. We're probably going to end up having to use Heather's phone. Um, but we're trying. I want to bring him in, and but everybody wants to talk smack and say he's drinking and this, that, and the other, but he's not drinking tonight. So everyone leave your feelings at home. Some might get hurt tonight. I don't know that people's feelings are going to get hurt, but I do need to give a disclaimer about this. This is not calling any one person out or being a dick to anybody. Uh, the whole reason for this is because I'm confused about something. Scotty Roberts, you're one of the people I'm confused about. Why are you not in this 2021 National Biker Build-Off? I mean, hell, you won a biker build-off against Hot Rod and Handlebars. You should have paid that $2,500, threw your name in the hat, and got down. Um, so here's the deal. So I've spoken with all 8 or 9 of the builders. So just to go over it one more time, the 2021 National Build-Off bagger guys are Logan Black, David Covington, Louis Bailey and the guys at Lucky 7, Andrew Torres, Lonnie Rebels, and Shannon Fleischman with Cartel Baggers. Okay, that's $15,000 right there. That's what the cash prize is tonight. Choppers and Bobbers is TD Ward from Rods and Rides, Dan Zubian and guys over at Shy South, and then Mike and Paul over at Convict Customs. It's only 3 in the Chopper Bobbers. That's only $7,500. Actually, the guy whoever wins it is only going to be winning $5,000 because he already put his $2,500 in. What I would like to do is get more builders in the show. I talked to all the guys. I've got a group message from everybody. They want to open up the entry for one more month. Now, here's the deal. I need people to get into the show. I want the show to be as big as possible, but I also want everybody to understand there is a documentary that's part of your responsibility to film if you're going to be in this documentary. If you're going to be in the build-off, you're going to be in the documentary. It's in the rules. They're printed out. That's what they are. And if anybody has questions, I've got a copy right here. I can read these things off and let you guys know. There are some cool things that might be happening with this show, and I'm trying to get everybody involved that I possibly can because there are a lot of great builders out there. Scotty Roberts says, I have 6 30-inch builds and 4 26-inch builds going on at the shop. Just don't have the time or the right customer, unfortunately. Michael Floyd, please watch this. Yes. So I don't know if Brian or Heather, one of the two, is going to come on. So I'm just going to start this off. So here's the deal. So I'm watching the shows, and let's face it, up until this show, most of your bike shows are either invitationals or they're ride-ins. That's what they are. You win a trophy. So it's the bragging rights. So you go out there, you build a bike, you spend a crap load of money to build a bike, and you're going to win a trophy, which there's nothing wrong with that. I've got a room over here that's full of trophies that the Twisted King has won. I appreciate those trophies. I love those trophies. But if I weren't putting this show on, I would be paying $2,500 to build a bike because I want y'all to know what I'm capable of building. I hear a lot of builders talking about, I won this and I won that and I won this and I won that. Well, me personally, if you think you're that good, shouldn't you pay $2,500 and get into something where you're actually competing for some skin? You've got some skin in the game. You've got some cash on the line. You're being judged by 4 professionals. You're not just being judged by people that you don't know. Everybody in this build-off, I'm pretty sure, knows who all these judges are. I haven't had anybody complain about the judges. They're all fair. I'm positive they're fair. They all know what they're doing. They know what they're looking at when you show them your bike. I'm also going to be giving you 3 minutes to talk to these judges and explain to them what you've built, why you built it, show them some unique things about your build, kind of give them a little story to go with it, along with them just judging the aesthetics of that build. But I'm really I'm kind of thrown aside because I have a funny feeling when I start handing out that cash to whoever the judges pick, people are going to realize this is real. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to try to do this every year until it gets so freaking big. We need armed guards at that show to keep the money safe, you know, because it's not for the faint of heart. It's not for every builder either. If you're a builder, I mean, you're at the point where it's like, man, do I gamble on my abilities, or do I just sit back in the background and keep winning trophies? I don't know. I know me personally. Uh, I'm going to put some skin in the game. I want to be a part of the one where people are going to make money, big money, hopefully really big money. Um, I just want to be at that point. I want to, that's where I would personally want to be. Because I know for a fact that anybody can drive up into a ride-in show, park their bike, and they've got no real skin in the game. They've got nothing to lose. So yeah, that's awesome to do that. Okay, well, Brian is here. Let's bring him on and see what he's got to say tonight.
No, you're gonna get into it.
I'm not going to get nothing.
Hey, who said I wasn't drinking tonight?
I said you weren't drinking. Why are you drinking tonight?
Because I got a stocked bar.
I never drink, man. I only drink when you're here. Liar.
Or if I'm on the grind or over the weekend, whichever.
It kind of sounds like I'm the reason you drink, which you need to tell everybody I am not the reason you drink. You drank before you met me.
Listen, being a bike builder for almost 15 years make you fuck anybody drink.
No shit, right? So I kind of set the groundwork for the discussion we were going to have tonight, and I'm going to say it again. I'm not here to bash any builders. I'm just here to figure out why, if you have an opportunity to make some real money on a build, why wouldn't you want to get in something like that? No disrespect to the other shows where you win trophies, because I've got a room full of them and I love those trophies.
They're scared to lose money, dude. It's easy to drive up into a ride-in bike show and, you ain't got nothing to lose. What, $25 entry fee or, whatever, $2,500 it's a gamble. And if you ain't willing to gamble on yourself, then I guess you sit at home and you don't get in the build off.
Yeah.
That's my point of it. That's not hating on anybody. And, people can say they got shit to do all the time, but yet they're in Daytona. They're at the show right now. You'll see them in Galveston.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're going to Galveston, you can't tell me that you can't find somebody out there that wants to build a bike. I got a guy right now itching to build a bike right now. He wants me to get in this build off so damn bad. He's put up so much money, and I'm just like, I can't do it right now. I'll do the next one.
I have a guy too that's got a pretty decent budget to build, but I can't get in it because it's my damn show.
Well, yeah, you kind of got an issue with that. That wouldn't be good. Not on the first one.
But eventually, I would like to get in on it because of two reasons. A, I believe in my abilities, but I also believe in the industry and the people that are in the build-off. And let me reiterate their names. Logan Black, David Covington, Louis Bailey, Andrew Torres, Lonnie Revel, Shannon Fleischman, T.D. Ward, Dave Zubian, Dan Zubian. And then Mike and those guys, all of those guys actually believe in not only me, but they believe in their ability, and they want to do something great for this industry. So I got to give all those guys hats off.
Right. So you wouldn't believe what I was trying to find today.
What were you trying to find today?
For this show.
What?
I wanted to find a fake mustache and roll and twist that son of a bitch up and come up like Logan does, and see if I can rock it as good as he does.
Nobody's gonna rock the stash like Logan. I'm sorry, you can't do it.
I'm gonna tell you what, dude. He reminds me of like the evil villain that ties the girl to the railroad tracks. You know what
Yes,
I'm
he
talking
does.
about?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's funny. I love Logan. I can't wait to hang out with him again. Whoa.
It's gonna be a good time when we're down there. But I mean, and that's what I was looking at is I was looking at all the builders' names, and there's not a single person on this list, with the exception of David Covington, because I've never met David Covington. I've never met the guys at Convict, and I've never met Dan Zubian. But everybody else on this list I've met, and I'm honored to have every single one of these people in this build-off because I've had multiple conversations with people over the last year and a half just about the show. So I think, I mean,
show has made a lot of friends for you. A lot of friends, a lot of
haters.
Haters. You're always gonna have them.
There are some haters.
You're always gonna have them. Fuck them.
Well, I know, but it's kind of funny in the industry. I know who the haters are.
The haters are your best friends. The haters are the motherfuckers that'll come up to you at a show and go, hey buddy, da 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 da. And then the minute you turn around and walk away, he's patting the other builder on the back going, can you believe this motherfucker? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Hey, if I start to go out, I'm gonna walk out to the garage. If I start to, let me know.
Okay.
That's your haters.
Yeah.
The haters are your best friends. For sure.
It makes me laugh. You only get haters if you're doing some good shit. Matthew, that is exactly right. I'm doing some good shit because I want to see this shit done.
Am I still good?
You're still good. Well, you're freezing up. You're lagging a little bit.
Am I lagging or am I?
It's like if you just sit down, you wouldn't lag.
Okay, well, that's what I'm trying to do. But hold on, give me 5 seconds.
I hate broccoli. Haters are my fans. They really are.
We'll get my chair and then we'll go outside. Hold on.
That's all right, Big Daddy Dan. We got some shit in the work, don't we? We are actually
good.
Pounding the pavement to make some shit happen. Yeah. So if you quit moving around, you'll be good.
Well, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get a damn chair and sit out here outside because it's nice in Texas.
Yeah, it's not freezing.
We had a big
hot. Who is
snowstorm and now
living life? I don't know who that is. Taters for the haters. That's a good one though.
Taters for the haters.
That's what he said. I don't know who it is. Fresco Living Life. I've never heard that name before. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Push the share button.
Never heard of him.
I've never heard of him either, but maybe we got a new fan. Maybe he's one of the good guys, or they are one of the good guys. I gotta say they because I don't know if it's a male or a female. So do me a favor. I say we jump knee deep off into this shit. Let's jump off into it because I have a vested interest in what you and I were going to be talking about.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I just got questions. I got questions.
So you ask the questions. I'll see if I can answer them. How about that?
Okay. Yeah, that would probably go a lot better than you asking me the questions because I'm 100% fucking real. If you don't like it, I don't know what to fucking tell you. All right, so my main question is: there's a lot of shows that have a Master Builder Award, and when I say Master Builder Award, it's what it says. It's been going on for I don't know a couple of years now. I never really understood it. I'd like to know what the difference between Master Builder and Best of Show is. What are the differences in the judging? What are the differences in, the criteria, the whole 9 yards? What do you think?
I don't know.
When somebody says, do you want to enter for the Master Builder Award or you win the Master Builder Award? What does that mean to you when that is said?
So
I feel like I'm in the witness witness
No,
protection
protection
program.
plan. Yeah, we can't see your face
I
because
know.
you got the lights behind you. Turn around.
I'm gonna start talking like this. That
All
way
right.
nobody knows that's Brian Barber talking shit about him.
Okay. So you're asking me what's the why would a builder lean towards one or the other to get get his bike judged, right?
Well, that or what does it mean? What does winning the Master Builder Award mean? Does that mean you're the best of the best? Does that mean somebody liked the color of your bike? Does that mean they like the style of your bike? What does it mean?
See, so what I think it means, in my personal opinion, is this. I think it means that you're the owner of a shop that builds bikes uh, more than like me. I have a day job. I do motorcycle seats, but I've built 6 bikes so far. I can't be considered a master, even though my skill set may be better than the shop and all the builds they build.
Okay.
Because my skill set is pretty strong. I'm not comparing it to any one person or any one shop, but if I can't buy something, I make it. There is no outsourcing for me.
Right.
I outsource the paint, I outsource the chrome, but I don't outsource my welding. I don't outsource my fabrication. I
I
don't
don't
even
even
outsource the
I don't
fiberglass.
even think it gets into that kind of a detail whether you do everything yourself or not, because a lot of these shops they don't, and nobody looks at that bad. Don't call yourself a full fucking blown builder if you do, but uh, I just want to know, like, okay, I want to know, does that title mean you had the best bike at this show? Because if that's the case, of whatever judge that was out there judging it, and that's the other question that I want to, go on. Does the judge, did they just pick this guy and say, hey, I need you to go pick the best bike you like, and that guy is in charge of going to pick the master so-called builder award? Because if so, he don't even know what the fuck he's looking at.
Well, see, and and I'm glad you said that because I don't know
Paint job that would
who.
wow him. He's going to be like, oh yeah, that's it right there, and all of a sudden they got the master builder award.
Well, yeah, but see, I don't know who actually judges these different shows.
That's
And I
that's
ain't gonna
what
lie to you.
I'm
I've
asking.
been to
That's
a lot of these bike shows, and I'm like, man, who's judging them? You can't find who's judging them.
well, that's my question. That's my whole question of how can you have a master bike builder award if the guy that's picking the award doesn't even know what the fuck he's looking at? All he knows is he likes that bike right there. This guy over here probably put 1,000 more hours in fabrication and little details that but yet this guy got the master builder award and this guy's going home with second place or whatever. It makes no sense to me.
Well, so there's so many shows, and I'm just going to be real with you. So in Sturgis is by far my favorite rally throughout the entire year, and I can actually say it because I've been there twice now. But before I went to Sturgis, when I saw these builders coming back, and every day I got baddest bagger, I got baddest bagger, I got baddest bagger, and you'd have 15 different people that got baddest bagger, and I'm like, wait a minute, baddest bagger where? Baddest bagger what? I mean, there's so many shows with so many classes and so many things. It's almost to the point if you enter your bike, you're going to win. And I'm not putting anybody down for winning a show. I'm just confused as to when you go to Daytona and I see 5 people get baddest bagger. Baddest bagger what? Baddest bagger Cabbage Patch, baddest bagger Boardwalk, baddest bagger.
Well, I mean, that just depends on what show you're at. The baddest bagger was, I believe, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong. It was from Bagger, one of the Bagger magazines. They would put on their own baddest bagger show. And that when you won baddest bagger, whatever town you were in, the magazine picked it. Okay, so you would have baddest bagger, you would have editor's choice, you would have, best paint, so on and so on. So when you won the baddest bagger, like I got editor's choice in Chicago at baddest bagger because the editor of the magazine picked our bike, as editor's choice. So that's what the whole baddest bagger thing is.
So,
but like I said, back onto this master builder thing, and I'm fucking stuck on it because to me and
you're
to other
up.
something.
You're freezing up.
Huh?
You froze up.
I am.
You did.
Oh man.
Stay there.
Look, I'm gonna have to go. Well, I can't. Like I'm on the edge. All right, hold on.
I'm on the edge.
I tried to move back into the shop so I didn't look like I was fucking what do you call it? The witness protection program. Am I froze up now?
No, you're
Can
good.
you see this?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So no, like to me, the baddest, the Master Builder Award means better than best of show. Anybody could win best of show. You can run down here and get your local custom bike shop to build you a bike and go win a best of show somewhere. A Master Builder Award to me would mean, number one, you own a shop because you do it full time. Number two, you put a ton of work, fabrication, detail, everything. You pulled out all the fucking cards to build this bike. And that's what you got. Like that's your end game right there. That to me, that's the master builder guys that should be in for that award. Not just anybody that fucking rides into a goddamn show and does it. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, and I'll put it out there.
You're not going to put it out there.
I'm going to put it out there.
You're not going to put it out there.
I've known Mike and Dono for a long time. Me and Mike are great friends. I've known Dono for a long time. And Dono's the kind of guy that talks shit behind your back as soon as you fucking walk away. You know that because he said it to you before. I know that's been Dono. That's been Dono ever since I met him. It makes him who he is. You know what? Whatever. That's cool. What to me, and I did this last year in what Sturgis when Eric Contreras, everybody was bitching because his bike didn't win, but his bike should have won. Okay, so my question is, and don't get me wrong, Dono built a hell of a bike. That fucking bike, for what he built it for, is a beautiful bike. Donnie Keller killed the fucking paint job on that bike. I believe Donnie Keller did it. I hope Donnie Keller did it. Anyways, the paint job is killer. But here's my thing. Take that paint job off that bike. Take the paint job clean off that bike. It looks like every other goddamn bagger out there. What was innovated of it? Where did they go above and beyond and out of the box to compete against another master builder? I'm sorry, it wasn't there. Was it a best of show bike? Absolutely. He built it at the right time to wow the right people because of all the bullshit we're going through right now. And the bike's beautiful for that, for sure. Was it a master builder award bike? That's where my question is. What's geared toward this master builder award? What's the criteria? What does it mean? Because to me, it means a lot more than what it seems to be going on. That's my thing. And this was not that bashing Dono. He just happened to win the master builder award again. He won it with the Road King, the Evil King. That was a
He froze up.
Bad motherfucker. That was killing. That should have won a Master Builder Award. But it just seems like they take this Master Builder Award word and throw it out there loosely as fuck.
So see,
that's all I'm saying.
So I get what you're saying. So here's what I'm saying. With that being said, you get Dono and Mike and Evil Iron. You get the Brad Conars and Barnyard. You get all of these master builders uh, all over the country. They go to certain shows for certain shows. So they go to Sturgis for that Rat's Hole.
Dono hits about every damn show. Any show to man, Dono is there. And hey, congrats to him. I wish I had that kind of money that I could be at every single fucking show known to man.
Well, no, my point is that the all the builders, and I consider master builders shops that produce
Yeah,
more than
absolutely.
10 or 20 bikes a year. They've got a pretty decent reputation, and they win shows. They win the trophies. The trophies. I'm going to say trophies.
Right.
I want to know, and I'm going to say it again. Maybe it's because it's the first time it's ever been done. Maybe it's because people want to find out, am I going to steal money like a couple of other businesses in the past that have taken money for stuff?
Oh, yeah, there's been
Maybe
a lot
they
of.
want to maybe they want to feel me out and make sure it's legit. I don't know. But I do know this. It's hard for me to know people build bikes. And Jeremy, this is the part I told you, son. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Are you talking about Jeremy?
Jeremy?
Look. This episode is brought to you by Joker Cycle Works. Just to let you know.
Good deal. So this is not about Jeremy. I've spoken with Jeremy. But here's the deal. So what confuses me is why people, why do you enter bikes into bike shows? That's the first half that confuses me. The second half that confuses me is why do you build bikes? Now, you either build bikes because you have a genuine passion to build a bike, or you build a bike because you're insecure like I am and you need people's approval. And I said it, I'm insecure. I need people's approval. I built the bikes because I love making shit and having people tell me, man, that's awesome. That's part of it.
Listen, there were so many people that always asked me, why don't you put your bikes in these shows? We would go to a show and we would set up and all my bikes would be out front at the booth. And everybody would be like, man, you got any bikes at the show? I'm going to go vote. No. Well, why not? Well, because what you just said right there. Who are you going to go vote for right now? Well, man, if your bike was in a show, I'd go vote for you. You ain't even seen my bike. Why the fuck would you go vote for me? You know, that's where I'm getting with these shows. I don't need to build a badass bike. I built the motherfucker because I thought it was a badass bike. I don't need you to tell me that. And that's not cocky or arrogant, but it come to a popularity and how many friends you had at the show to vote on your fucking bike. And I'll be honest with you, Kevin, even at the grind build-offs, it all boiled down to how many friends you have at a show that
are willing to vote for you.
That's going to put ballots in that box. How many people do you know that's going to vote for you just because you're a friend?
Yes. And see, but I get that. But just like Jeremy, I asked Jeremy, and Jeremy gave me the best answer I've ever been given. And I really respect Jeremy.
He's 100% truthful.
I don't build bikes to put them in shows. But as a bike builder, I have to put them in shows to stay relevant.
But you know what kept me relevant? You know what kept me relevant? I show up at the fucking show in this 38-foot fucking or 32-foot trailer. First people were pouring fucking drinks. It was an appearance. Back in those days, I felt like a fucking rock star. Now, if my bike was sitting out there in a 10 by 10 spot that I'd have to stand by all day long, are these people going to remember me for that? Or are they going to remember me for the, God damn, man, this dude had a setup. He had TVs, fucking all these bikes. They was pouring people drinks, handing people popcorn out of a popcorn machine. That's the impression that I made. So are they going to remember you by walking by a bike going, oh man, that's a nice bike, but I don't know who built it? Or are they going to remember you coming to a booth where all your bikes are laid out? They hung out for an hour, they had fun, they partied, whatever. That's the way I looked at it. That's why I never put any bikes in shows.
Well, I'm insecure. I need people to tell me I did a good job.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Kevin, you did a good job, rock star.
There you go.
You did. You did. You knocked that fucker out of the park, honestly.
Okay, so the other half of the reason that I build bikes, which I have told people this, and I went back to my original videos and I said it then. So I've said the same thing for almost 4 years. I love making shit out of metal. I just do. That's my gig. That's my thing. I love making stuff. I had an opportunity to make something for somebody that I can't tell anybody about until it's completely finished. That was hard. It was very hard. You know what I'm talking about. I showed you pictures of it, but I just can't discuss it right now.
Right.
And it was one of the most taxing things I've ever had to make. But when it's done, not only is it going to be special to the person that gets it, but it's special to me because it was handmade. It's pretty badass. I don't know what you're giggling at.
That fucking fireball was warm as shit.
Are you trying to get drunk?
I'm trying to hold my poker face right now.
Oh my god! Instead of start coughing like Cheech and Chong, is he gonna puke? Is that what happened?
Right. Hold on. I'm gonna set this right here on the edge of my trailer for a second. I'll be right back.
And guests just walk away in the middle of the talking and shit like that. Shot. That's probably what he did. It caught up with him.
No, motherfucker, I had to go get a cigarette.
PJ said, shot. Hey, I need to stop this conversation real quick. Can everybody keep Miss Nancy Weems in your prayers? If I'm not mistaken, and I hope I'm not mistaken, I think she lost her mother this week. So everybody keep Miss Nancy Weems in your prayers. What the hell? Man, y'all just missed a damn brawl at the Beaver Bar. Daniel Roby is bleeding. What the hell?
What do you mean Daniel Roby's bleeding? Ain't no way Daniel Roby's bleeding. If Danny's bleeding, somebody else is heading out in the ambulance. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Danny might be bleeding, but I guarantee the other guy's heading out in a fucking goddamn ambulance.
I don't know. Is it? I mean, is he being honest? Is that the real deal? Did Roby? Because I thought Roby was on here a minute ago. Let me look back at these comments. What the? And holy shit, there's a lot of comments already. No, it ain't Daniel Roby. Daniel Roby was on here watching 21 minutes ago. Or at the, yeah, 21-27. So Daniel Roby didn't get no fight. I mean, unless somebody walked up and popped him while he was right there watching the show. Louis strikes again.
Buddy knows
He's saying it was bad.
Huh?
Louis Bailey said it was bad. PG Orlando, man, we tore it up. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Let's hope and pray that Roby did not get in a fight. You need to elaborate there, Louis Bailey. You need to elaborate. Hopefully Daniel Roby did not get into a fight. But anyway, yeah, Brian's gone. He lost. I don't know what the hell happened to him. I don't know what the hell happened to him. I don't know what you did. You were gone. You were there and then gone. No, I'm not. You think I am? I don't know. I'm trying to find you now. Where the hell did you go? There you are. I don't know if he got. I don't know what the hell happened. All I know is, we've got a pretty high number of people watching, and Louis Bailey said uh, Daniel Roby got in a fight. He's bleeding, and it was bad. And now Louis is saying, PJ Orlando, man, we tore it up. So he's all squirreled. So I sent him a request to come on. I doubt he will, but they're over there partying.
I'm gonna tell you what though. I've never seen a lot of PJ's bikes up close. I mean, one time at Hot Rods and Handlebars, he was set up with us down there. There was a bunch of us. He dropped a bunch of shit off over at Louis' shop. And he's building these two bikes, dude. I'm gonna tell you what. Holy fuck, people ain't ready for these two.
Are they the same rat rod style bikes?
Well, right now they're just bare metal. But even you could finish the bike and clear that son of a bitch with clear right now, and that bike would be the baddest son of a bitch I've ever seen. Not even put paint on it. Dude, I'm gonna tell you what, that man is unbelievable. What up?
Look who I got.
Hey, I'd like to say we were at the world famous Beaver Bar here in Daytona Beach, and guess
Look
what?
at Roby bleeding.
Hey, it's the Urban Rides Magazine Lucky 7 Protective Services. Hey, when there's a fight, we'll throw them to the side. We'll take bottles to the face. We'll let them punch us. It's been a very
Did Louis have your back?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Louis
was
have
there.
your back?
I was throwing them off.
Louis saved.
Hey, Louis probably started it.
No shit, right?
Louis probably broke somebody's shit and started it.
We couldn't find the lava lamp.
Right. Oh, wow.
So was he bleeding? I couldn't tell.
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, everybody knows Danny as the lovable ball of energy, nice guy. But I'm going to tell you what, when you piss fucking Danny Roby off, everybody better run. They better run, because this guy is like Optimus Prime from the Transformers, dude. This motherfucker will grab 3 people, grab 2 people. Danny had a life before this Urban Rides magazine. Let me tell you what.
He had a life?
He had one hell of a life. For sure. But anyway, so like I can't read comments, dude. What are people saying on this Master Builder Award?
Basically, that the Master Builder Award is the shop building a bike for either themselves and entering it into the show. If they build a bike for the customer enters the bike. It's just a regular ride-in show type thing. But if the builder, like the shop builder, enters it, that's when it becomes a Master Builders Award.
Wow. And so what is the judging criteria on it?
I don't know, because I don't know any show that tells you what the judging criteria is or who the fucking judges are.
I get that.
Do you know?
The only time that happens is when you enter the let me get it right. The IMBA, which is the International Master Bike Builders Association. They have literally a checklist and these judges go to school to be a judge. Like they go to classes to be a judge, to know what to judge on. When you get into that shit, it gets insane. And I'll be honest with you, believe it or not. All right, so we did it in Cleveland, Ohio, at the Piston Power Show, and that's when I built the Redemption bike. And Mike and Dono built the Flickinger bike, I believe, the purple one. So when we went to this show, I literally had the bike fully done. The chain that I ordered was too short. And it was like on this second day that we had to leave. I couldn't get a chain fast enough. So I'm like, you know what? This thing's going to be sitting on the ground. They are not going to know whether there's a chain on this or not. We can't have gas in them, so we can't ride them in, supposedly. So push it in, set it on the ground. Nobody's going to know that there's not a chain on this bike. Man, listen. These dudes came around to judge the bike. They slid a mirror underneath. Now, this is a lay frame. This is a lay frame bike we're talking about. They slid a mirror underneath the bags. The bag sat on the ground, and there was that much room to slide a mirror underneath there. They slid a mirror underneath there, and I got counted off 3 points because I didn't have a chain on that bike.
How in the hell did they see the mirror if the bag was on the ground? They couldn't have seen the mirror.
Like I said, the bike sat about probably an eighth of an inch off the ground. There was enough room to literally slide a mirror underneath the ass end. They slid a mirror underneath it. So there was 2 things I was missing. The brake line that I ordered was too short, and the chain was too short. They slid a mirror underneath there and literally seen that it didn't have a brake line on it for the rear brake, and it didn't have a chain on it. I got counted 3 points off. Dono and Mike, congratulations. Knocked me out of the park and busted my ass at that show.
Really?
But it literally, they have a checklist that they go down. They get on the bike, they sit on it, they pump up the brakes. It's insane. Totally insane. You got to have your shit together when you get into a International Master Bike Builder Association show, for sure.
What do you win at those shows, though? That's what I want to know.
A ring.
A ring.
Yep. They won the ring over me, which, like I said, congratulations. I told Mike, hey, y'all busted my ass. Me and Mike are friends. Like, we can fucking go into competition, and me and Mike will joke around and fuck around and you know, whatever. Go have it. Well, Mike don't drink, but we'll go have some fun. Donald, on the other hand, he dead serious. This motherfucker dead serious. Like, he didn't say, we've been friends for a long time, known each other for a long time. He didn't say barely 2 words to me at that show and didn't even come over and barely look at the bike.
Really?
That's how serious Dono is. Dono takes this shit very seriously. Almost too serious.
I don't know, dude.
That's Dono. He's done that since I met him. I met him when I worked at Skunk Works in like 2003, 2002, somewhere around there. Right before I started Sinners and Saints. He's always been like that, which, hey, that's what makes him who he is. Like him or love him, he don't give a fuck, you know. Me and him, I don't know what it is about me and him. You know, I've heard so many times that, you know, he's always nice to me when we're face to face. But the minute I leave or whatever, people tell me he talks shit behind my back all the time. Well, whatever makes you fucking sleep at night better, bub. That's all I can say.
So
obviously, to me, I feel like at that point in time, I was a threat to him, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Who cares? I ain't in it no more.
But you will be. Let me ask you a question.
Any motherfuckers that's going to question it next year, y'all better have your fucking game. I already let the first fucking goddamn build off slide by me. I won it by technicality, I guess. But next year, man.
What's that t-shirt? Fuck around and find out?
Man, listen. My wife told me I couldn't do it this year because of the move and all that kind of shit. But next year, man, listen. Everybody better bring their fucking AAA game.
So I wonder if everybody would let me in on it next year.
I don't know. You're going to have to wait and find out. I got shit fucking turning in my head that people ain't even thought of yet.
I guess you and me shouldn't talk so much.
Hey, listen, I can tell you this much. If you're going to do my seat, you're going to be right here.
He said, "You're gonna be right here.
You're
You're
going to
coming
stay
here to
right
do
at
it."
the house and do it right here. There ain't going to be no shipping shit. There ain't going to be no nothing like that. Okay? We ain't playing that shit again.
Oh,
We ain't
Jesus
playing
Christ.
that shit again.
Well, we are definitely not doing that.
And I
I
will
never
say
said this.
that,
I said we is done. Past is the past. Oh yeah, that's your wife right there.
what is it? What'd she say?
She said, I never said this year. I said we is done. The
Oh
past
no,
is the
next year.
past.
Oh no, next year. Next year, everybody be fucking ready.
Oh my God, that's fucking awesome. Love you, Heather.
Oh, next year, it ain't no past.
Well,
This old man still got some fucking shit in him.
oh, and Dan, I would love this to go international because those guys over at Lycan would come over here and just educate some people. I'm just saying.
Hey, can we give a shout out to my boy Jimmy Holstein tonight?
Absolutely. Where is he?
Okay, if anybody needs any powder coat that wants to look like a mirror, not a golf ball, they want to see what kind of bill he's showing on the goddamn mirror image of that, send your shit to Holstein Designs. That motherfucker is knocking it out of the park with powder coating.
Yeah, and he's got a good story behind that powder coating too.
Dude,
But
I'm Jimmy for a long time, dude. I mean, Jimmy's the first one that came out with a clear, let me erase this again. A clear rim 26. There was nothing in the middle. It was clear. It was a lip of chrome. Well, at that time it was painted and clear. Did you ever see it?
I did.
He showed up at the bike.
I didn't know what I was looking at.
Hey, listen, he showed up at the bike show, and I was like, "Oh, it's a wrap. It's a freaking." This man just showed up with a clear rim, almost like a hubless, but it wasn't. It was like I don't know.
Plexiglass.
It wasn't. I'm sure it wasn't plexiglass because plexiglass is weak. This shit was like bulletproof glass. Like it had to have been strong as shit. I'm sure he can tell you what kind of glass it was, or plastic it was. But man, I tell you what, it was sick. So yeah, anybody powder coating needs, Holstein Designs. I had to give him a little shout out.
Well, yeah. So all I know is that I'm telling y'all, man, after next week, I might have some pretty kick-ass news. But if I don't, I'll tell y'all what the news was gonna be. But there's gonna be, if everything goes through with what I'm hoping will go through, a lot of people are gonna be upset they didn't get in this build off. A lot of
I'm
they're just
upset.
gonna be upset.
I'm upset that my wife shut me down. But honestly, she was right. I got too much shit going on. Still trying to rebuild my life in Texas. And next year, you fucking better be ready.
Oh my God.
Better be fucking ready. That's all I can say. I can't wait though. Honestly, I'm glad the judges that you picked are the guys that you picked, because there's not going to be no favoritism. There's not going to be any, oh, that has a cool paint job with what's going on with the world today. Let's pick that one. Let's fucking pick this one over here because my favorite color is green. No, there ain't going to be none of that goddamn bullshit. And I'll be honest with you, that's probably why a lot of motherfuckers didn't get in this show, because that's what they're used to.
They're scared of the way it was judged.
If you go to not scared. Well, maybe some people were scared by the way other shows are judged. But if you can't go to a show and shake some hands, kiss some babies, put some fucking kids on your bike, and you don't win, it is what it is, man.
Logan said, ask you, who would you bet to win out of those people?
Out of what people?
Logan, David Covington, Louie, Andrew Torres, Lonnie Rebels, and Shannon Fleischman.
And us?
Yeah.
Well, you were asking the wrong person, Louie, because Lucky Seven's gonna fucking knock that bitch out of the park.
Logan asked.
I know you built some badass shit, but we're gonna run you the fuck over, son. And you're my friend.
He goes, and you're my friend.
You're my friend. I like Logan. I love Logan. Like, I didn't even know Logan. I didn't even know what Logan looked like until we went to Sturgis. But he's a good dude. He's solid. But yeah, we're gonna still run you. We're still gonna run you the fuck over though.
So let me ask you this: out of TD Ward, Shy South, and Convict, who you're picking to be your favorite? Who you think's got what it takes?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what. That's gonna be a hard decision for sure. It's really going because I mean, TD Ward, he
is a creeper. He is a creeper.
We always tease him about because he came out the gate talking about fucking 60 bikes a year and this and that. But you know, if you look at the bikes he's built some badass shit. But I hope, and I know. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna say I hope. I know he's not gonna come to the show with one of his kit bikes. If he does, wrong decision, bub. Wrong decision. He'll lose. But if he goes out of the box and builds something just off the wall, out of the box, fully one-off custom, there's going to be some stiff competition with everybody. I'm going to tell you that with everybody. Motherfuckers better not be ordering parts out of a goddamn catalog if they think they're going to win this show. I can tell you that much.
So
they're lucky I ain't a judge.
Well, I'm such not a judge.
I'm such an ass when I drink.
Well, no, but you know, I mean, they do this with everything. At the beginning of the football seasons, they like, who's your favorites to win based off last year's numbers and shit. They do it in baseball. I mean, fuck, they've done it in our build-offs. I mean, they do that.
Got something to prove. I think he's going to come out the gates fucking swinging with all hammers in hand.
I think, honestly, out of those three, I don't even think I could pick because I know all three of them have just having the conversations with them like you and I have conversations. There's a lot of talent in those three shops that, and when you look at their business pages and stuff and you're like, man, how many people follow this guy? That's kind of a testament to not only their friends that follow them, but other people in the industry that follow them. You know, how many pictures do they have of bikes they've built? I mean, you got to kind of look at all of it together. Those three shops, in my opinion, are unknown shops. And those three shops are fixing to become very well known.
You know, I can say something about how many pictures are posted. You know me. I didn't post a lot.
Oh my God, you should drive me fucking crazy with that shit.
I didn't post a lot of pictures of what we did because it would make other customers mad. Now we would post them later on down the road and some of them would get lost and this and that, but we would take the bikes to the shows and make a presence.
So Fresco Living Life is wanting to know who's in the chopper bobber. It's TD Ward with Rods and Rides, Dan Zubian and the guys at Shy South, and then Mike and Paul with Convict Customs.
I wish Jeremy was in that because honestly, he's my friend. That would be some stiff competition.
Yes. And that's the thing is, dude, I talked to 10, 15 different chopper builders, bobber builders.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I love the baggers and the soft tails and all those things, the new school stuff, you can't tell me a chopped out King and Quee 36-inch sissy bar rabbit ear chopper is not the coolest fucking ride you've ever seen. You can't tell me that.
I mean, it is. There's so many of them out there, though, of that style that you just named.
Yes.
every hipster with a MIG welder and some talent is building those bikes. I want to see some one-off, off-the-wall shit out of somebody's head that you walk up to it and you're just like, holy fuck. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Not something that you've seen in a magazine many times in Street Chopper or anything like that. I want to see something that is just like, wow. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to see over the top Roger Goldhammer shit. You know what I mean? But
so did you just say I don't want to see some over the top Roger Goldhammer shit?
Hey, listen, Roger Goldhammer was a bad son of a bitch, but it was just like you'd be scratching your head when you looked at his shit. Like, what the fuck was this dude thinking?
Tell me
that's innovative as shit, but what was he thinking when he did that?
So tell me this. Wouldn't this be the most epic build-off? Is Chris Moose versus Roger Goldhammer?
That would be some bad shit.
That would be some extremely bad shit.
Let me tell you what, though. I know who I'd have my money on, though.
Out of those two?
Yeah.
Who would you have your money on?
Fucking Chris, are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Like,
dude, with what Chris builds and how Chris builds, I couldn't pick either one of them. There's no way. Because I've seen what Roger does and I've seen what Chris does, and it's almost like they are twins. They're brothers. They had to have come from the same mom and dad. They had to
have. So, real quick. Remember when I told you that when I worked for Skunk Works, that we did a build off that was like 10 builders. They gave you the motor, the transmission, and you had to build a bike around it. Okay. So Jerry Covington was in that build off.
Was he really?
Yeah.
What did he build?
Dude, I don't know. I can't remember. It was so long ago. Like, I'd have to go back and look. But it was like Kendall Johnson, Eddie Trotta, Jerry Stevenson. What's his name from Road Hogs? Yeah, look on your wall. look on your wall, because this is telling me how old I am right now. Right. What was his name? Fuck, I can't remember.
Russell Mitchell, Kendall Johnson, Eddie Trotta, Kim Sutter, Eric Gorges, Covington, Jesse Ruick.
Nope.
Rick Fairless.
Roadhog. Shit.
Roadhog is.
Jerry Burroughs.
Jerry Burroughs. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so it was Kendall Johnson, Eddie Trotta, Jerry Burroughs, Jerry Stevenson, Jerry Covington, Mike Puglisi.
That dude.
And it was us from Skunk Works. And this was like you had to ride this bitch 60 miles to get to the show before they started judging it. And they were judging you on the ride. We came in second.
Really?
Second out of everybody. Jerry Stevenson, I believe, won that. And that was at the Heritage Motorcycle Rally back in 2004. Yep. I was just a painter then, dude. I was a young dude.
He said, I was just a painter then. Now I'm just a plumber, and I'm going to whoop y'all's ass.
Oh, fuck everybody up. Next year, fuck everybody.
And I'm going to take like a vote and be like, how many of you people want to let me in this show? We both have good customers.
Kevin, listen. I don't have time to help on another bike and build one at the same time, okay?
You didn't have to say that to me.
I love you.
Oh, wait. This motherfucker here. Let me just tell y'all something, grasshopper.
Hold on a minute. Do I need to go inside here? No, I'm kidding.
Hey, fiberglass work is different. I've never done it. That's 7 years old. It doesn't count.
Man, listen, when you get into this caliber of a build-off, you better know how to do every goddamn thing. You can't count on nobody.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. At this point in figuring shit out, it is a good thing I didn't start building bikes and doing shit until my 40s. Because if I'd have started in my 20s like you, not only would I be balder, but I would probably be dead right now because this is some stressful shit.
You see
Just
that
being,
gray hair? You see that gray
yeah,
hair?
I
Why do you
do.
think I got out of it? I
'Cause you
got
got
out
gray
of
hair.
it because it was either going to kill me or put me in jail. One of the two.
It's stressful. It's
It is very,
stressful.
it's very stressful. I don't care how well of an oiled machine you have. It's stressful as shit.
What did
Why do you
Daniel say?
think? Why do you think Louis getting gray?
Louis just said, Kevin, please just try to do seats. Okay, okay, Louis. Okay,
Look,
okay.
we can go back on this. It was all my fault. I take 100% of the blame.
Oh, we
I
got to stop doing all this. Let's just let it go. He's in Daytona. He's good.
I dropped the ball. Yeah, it's over with. So anyhow, so this show, the judges that you have ain't gonna play no bullshit. There ain't gonna be no favoritism. There ain't gonna be no that color. I like that.
No.
These motherfuckers are gonna pick these bikes apart. So all these cats, man, they whatever A game they had, they better go back and rewrite the A game and come back out with it because these guys are going to pick these bikes apart, and that's 100%.
Well, I will say this. Some people have an issue with one of the judges.
Oh,
Some people,
Curly.
no, in general. Some people may have an issue with one of the other judges or the other judges. But that's why I said we're going to have 4 judges and the lowest score gets taken out. So you get the combination of 3 scores.
Hold on, back up. Who's got an issue with one of the judges? Here we fucking go already.
So hold on. You didn't hear what I said. I said if someone were to have an issue with one of the judges,
If
so 4 judges, yeah. So you get to knock one of the lowest scoring judges score off, and you only average the top 3.
Yeah.
I tried to get rid of that part also so that nobody could say, well, that judge doesn't like me. Well, he gave you the lowest score, so it doesn't matter if he likes you.
Hey, hold on. Somebody's sending me a text message.
It's Louis.
No, it's Daniel. He said, is there still time to open up the gate?
Yeah. All the builders said, 30 more days. May 1st, we're done. Or no, April 15th, we're done. We'll close it off April 15th. You ain't in by April 15th, we're done. You're not getting in the show. And tell Daniel can't, unless he knows an extremely good divorce lawyer, he need to hush.
Yeah, because that'd probably put me into a divorce.
Uh-huh.
That ain't gonna happen. Not over no goddamn bike.
Nope. I like her. She's a good person.
And you know what I told him earlier? He texted me, and I started it joking around with him, but he said, I want to go for blood. I want to go for the throat. I said, well, there's no budget on going for blood, right? You can't put a budget on going for blood.
That's right.
But we can do that next year for sure.
Yeah.
So what other question did you have since we got off track like we normally do?
I don't remember.
Did you ask Michelle if she got her water heater put in?
Yeah. They actually, her husband and I think one of his buddies put it in that night. She told him, you ain't doing shit but put my hot water heater in.
She said good thing because the day it showed up, it started leaking again.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Heather, Josh said, well, does he at least get to keep the goats? And said, Heather said, nope, he'll pay goat support.
Listen, that is one part of my day when I pull in. Normally, she has them put up already. You know what I mean? I want to see my boys at the gate on me, and half the time she's got them put up. And lately, I've came in and went back, got them out. But they're like dogs, dude. They are just like dogs. You've seen them. They're just like dogs. I'm hooked on them. I'm ready to get a couple more after these two tame down a little bit. Oh, shit.
That.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he's frozen. What the
What are you doing?
I think my wife's on here, so I can't really say everything that happened tonight. But
Your wife is on
wow.
here. Baby goat, do baby goat.
Louie, what are you doing?
All I gotta say is it wasn't me.
Please.
What do you mean it wasn't you? What are you talking about? What happened?
All over radios and motorcycles and just the dumbest stuff ever. People are fighting over this shit.
Big boy shit.
I don't get
Who
it.
was fighting?
I don't get it.
Louie.
Oh, there
Logan
was
asked me who I thought was going to win this build-off. And I told him, well, Lucky Seven's going to run your ass over, even though I love you to death.
Oh, yeah. Logan's a good kid, but he's young. What?
Yeah.
I mean.
I like Logan. I've liked Logan ever since I made the phone call when he started working for Scott. I've liked him ever since that phone call.
Yeah,
but I didn't even know him.
Logan's a great dude.
Hey,
smart and he knows what he's doing.
I just like to tease him.
So who got in the fight? What the hell happened? I want to know about this.
Yeah.
Did somebody leave in the ambulance?
No. No, it was about 30 people down in this whole. It was, I don't know, Dory. It was crazy. All over motorcycles and playing. It was the dumbest thing ever. Wow. Dory.
Go ahead and say it. We're busting people out tonight. What did Dorian do?
This chick swung a 4x4 and hit this dude right in the side of the head.
What?
Roby got hit in the face with a beer bottle. His nose. He's gonna have a black eye tomorrow. Bleeding all over his face.
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
Was it over because somebody played the same song or what?
Yeah, no, it was over a chair or something. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
Holy crap.
Was it Art Steele down there starting shit, hitting on somebody's wife or what?
No, Art Steele, I saw him. He's over there cooking burgers.
Oh
so
my God.
I heard he can cook a mean double cheese.
Oh my God. It's been a year and a half.
I heard he could cook a mean burger in Dallas. I've yet to hit that spot though. But when Louie gets back, we're going to go down there on a Saturday night.
Yeah, we're going to go down there and go see him.
I need an autograph.
How do you go from, running one of the best shops? Hold on, a bunch of people are leaving. How do you go from running one of the best shops to flipping burgers and loading up beer tubs?
Strip clubs.
I don't know. I also got this guy with me.
Yo. Hey.
The man said load that beer tub.
Dogs, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, Derek in the house.
We got Derek here. Hold on. There's a bunch of builders here.
God, I wish I was down there.
There's a bunch of builders. We got Scott Collab. Scott.
All boat.
Oh,
What's
shit.
up?
What up,
Silent
Scotty?
Cycles. See? You know Brian Barber, right?
Yeah, what's up, Brian?
What
How
up,
you doing,
Scotty?
bud?
Good.
Are you missing it, man? You're missing it. It's great.
Some people got to work for a living.
So it's a good time that we've had. It's a lot of people have been here. A lot of Daytona's packed.
Nice.
Should be.
So
It should be.
You run out of stereo equipment again?
no, we did. We pretty much ran out, right, Brad? We almost ran out of stuff. We ran out of some stuff already. These boys have been busy from morning to. I mean, they're just putting their stuff up right now. It's 11:15. First appointment was at I think 7 every day.
I looked.
Wow.
I seen
Not just
Roby.
one day, every day.
I seen Roby's live, and he had Brad in the background, and he come up and said, "How's your day going?" And Brad just looked like he wanted to take a camera and throw it on the
Bad for
ground.
these guys. These guys are going to go home and sleep for a few days, I think.
Oh,
When
for
is
sure.
Daytona over?
They're pretty
Sunday.
they're pretty
Sunday.
wore out. Yeah, Florida.
Yeah.
There's no masks. There's no nothing here.
Well, when you get back, there's no masks up here either.
Good. Sick of them stupid
Yep.
diapers on your face. But it's been good. But yeah,
Good.
I'm gonna go take care of Roby and
put
Roby. We'll have a couple black guys tomorrow.
I can't believe someone
Poor Roby trying to break people up, and he's the one that gets hit in the head with a bottle.
Unbelievable.
I bet somebody saw who hit him.
Hey, 5 years
Oh, yeah,
ago,
they know
Roby
who
would have been in the fight.
No, they're going to find the person tonight. Is what I mean. It's always I whatever. But yeah.
Oh boy. And it was a guy out of Dorian's crew or what?
What's that?
I said it was somebody out of Dorian's crew that started it all.
I don't know.
Don't be
Could've
scared, Louie. I said,
But yeah, I mean,
go to bed. Go to bed.
where you going?
Oh.
You guys-
HACU, I don't know.
You guys are going to the old folks' home. All right, I'll see you. Well,
All right. Be careful.
All right, I'm going.
Don't
home
be
to
starting
bed.
no more shit.
Yeah, don't start no more shit.
Did
Get home
Brian
safe,
call
man.
everybody out tonight? Like
Yes,
he was gonna?
he did.
He did.
He did. It's all good.
Hey,
Ultimate
You
builder
know
of
me,
the
I'm
United States.
100%. I'm 100%. I just can't stand fake motherfuckers, man. I can't. I don't understand it, dude.
How you doing? It's
They want to.
yeah. There was a lot of
people
nice.
want to run
There was a
around.
lot of nice stuff out there today. I mean, there's a lot of nice bikes this year.
That's what I'm getting at. You know, we were talking about the Master Bike Builder Award, not trying to take anything from Don, but was that really the Master Builder, all fucking, chips in the basket fucking bike down there?
I don't know Curly's bike because that blue bike Curly built. Damn it.
Yeah. Was it in the show?
I thought he was today. He was at the Cabbage Patch today.
But was he in the show?
That day, I don't know. I don't know if he was or not.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not trying to take anything from what this Master Builder Award means to whoever the hell's judging it. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I don't.
Because that's a big title.
Yeah.
That's a big fucking title.
Well, we'll see who the master builders are in a couple weeks.
I heard that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. It's late. We're already 20 minutes past. Everything was said. Hey, be careful down there, Louie. Take care of Roby too. Make sure he's okay.
Oh, I got him. We're good.
Okay.
Have fun.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
See you guys.
Damn it,
Anyhow. God, I wish I was
Yeah,
down there.
you know, you'd have been right off in the middle of all that. I'd love to know what happened, how a fight broke out from, and it sounded like Louis was saying it was between Dorian's guys and what? I mean, I don't get it.
I don't know, man. This stereo shit is getting out of hand, man. Like it's getting to where, man. I've like okay. For instance, when we was in Galveston at Blowout show,
Yeah,
and it was us going up against Scotty from Bloodline with the two slingshots.
yeah.
I don't know who the big bald dude was that thought he was the fucking shit, but he's standing there with his arms crossed looking at me. We're having fun. Me and Ricky Brewer are just going back and forth. We're having a blast. This dude's standing over there like he wants to jump over the slingshot and punch me in the mouth. You know what I mean?
And
So it gets tense. I mean, all the shit talking that leads up to a show,
it never should though.
sometimes people can't take it, man. They can't take the joking around, the laughing, or the over the top bullshit,
Yeah, but
if it would have popped off, it would have been a bad fucking scene.
yeah,
You know?
but
It's the people behind the scenes, just like in Street Outlaws a couple weeks ago. Okay, I don't know if you follow Street Outlaws.
I do.
Barney. Okay, so Barney from fucking Texas he's a mouth runner, man. He just don't know when to shut his fucking mouth. Well, these boys came down from New York. They don't take that shit lightly. So he's over there running his mouth. Next thing you know, this big son of a bitch comes out of the crowd and cracks him right inside of the face. And next thing you know, everybody's in a brawl. It only takes one guy like that to fuck everything up.
Well,
anyhow, what's the matter, Kevin? You look tired.
I am tired. I've had
this totally sucks. I have not seen any comments, not one, nothing.
They're there, bub. They're there.
I'm gonna go back to see how much shit
That's one thing about this show. It gets more comments than any other show I watch. It gets a fuck ton of comments, dude.
What? When I'm on?
Oh, anybody. I mean, it gets comments all the time.
Oh, yeah. The comments fly. The comments fly. I don't know why everybody likes to hear me just because I'm 100% or what, but I got nothing to hide, man. I'm not going to go run over here and tell this guy, hey, this, that, the other about this guy. No, I'm putting it out on Front Street. And if you like me at the end, cool, we'll go have some fucking drinks. If not, hey, I got room in my fucking phone to delete some numbers. Trust me.
Well, don't worry about it. We're good. All right, dude. I'm going to let you go, man. I got to get in the house. It's late. Be good.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Bye-bye.
Later.
Okay, so very long show, almost an hour and a half long show tonight. Anyway, y'all push that share button. We're going to get an update from Roby soon, I hope. I hope he's okay. Hope everything is good. You guys have a great night. We will talk to y'all later.